Hi there everyone, thanks for tuning in. So this video is about 5 things that I typically do to recover from a long run. I've recently finished my first ultra marathon, so I've very much been thinking about kind of rest recovery recently. So I'll go through these 5 things. I'm actually on my way to one of them right now, and you'll find out a little bit later in the video what one of these things is that I am traveling to at this time, 6 in the morning. It's a nice day, but a bit early for me. I'm not really a morning person. So 5 things, here we go. So thing number 1 is ice baths, and this is good for reducing inflammation, soothing sore muscles. I'll start by running a bath of cold water, and I add in a couple of water bottles that I've frozen in the freezer. And I'll also customize my bath here, so you can do that as you like. And then I will get into the bath and just get used to the cold water for about a minute or so. So I tend to time myself for a minute, and then once that minute is up, then I will add in the ice. And I do that in different quantities. So here I'm just adding in a pint glass of ice there, but you can do it in different quantities as you are feeling. And then I'll just get used to the water. You've just got to remember to breathe, big, slow, deep breaths. Might have the radio on in the background sometimes to distract me from the cold, or sometimes a chocolate milk, and this is one of my big post long run recovery drinks. So my thing number 2 is elevation, and similar to ice baths, this is good for improving blood flow and reducing inflammation. The way that I like to do this, the most efficient way I find, is by having my legs up against the wall. Some people like to have cushions under their legs to elevate them, but I find this is the easiest way. And this doesn't have to be time spent just elevating your legs and not doing anything else. As you can see, I'm pretending to read here, but you could also listen to the radio or you could watch TV. So thing number 2, elevation. So thing number 3 is foam rolling, and this is good for easing any muscle soreness and also improving the range of motion and mobility in your muscles after a long run as well. So I typically will work my way around my legs on this, so I might do my calves, might do my quads, and just kind of work through any niggles or aches and pains that I've got as I'm rolling. And then the final thing that I'll do as part of my foam rolling routine is just to use this massage ball, which I got fairly recently, on my feet, so just to work out any aches and pains. So thing number 4 is the thing that I was travelling to at the start of this video, and that is swimming. It's important to have an active recovery from a long run, so not just to, once you've done a long run, stop and do nothing at all. And I find swimming's a really good way to kind of ease back into getting the muscles moving, to getting the blood flowing, to help with repair, because it takes the impact off your knees, for instance, and your legs, and you can just gently start moving again. I'm lucky as well to have the sea not too far from where I live, so it means I can make the most of having the world's biggest free swimming pool near me. And sometimes, as you can see I'm doing here, I'll go up and down, swim around a bit as if I'm doing lengths at a swimming pool. But other times I'll just float there and enjoy the water, or kind of stretch out. So I like to stretch my back out. And with that little thing I've got with me there, the little toe float, you can just hold on to that and float a bit if you like as well. So thing number 5, I suppose it isn't really a thing. I think it's probably more of a principle, so I'm cheating with this one a little bit. But the final thing that I like to consider when I'm doing my long run recovery is just to listen to my body and making sure I'm getting enough sleep, maybe easing back into exercise, sometimes slower than you thought you needed to, but just really thinking about what does my body need at the moment. So those are the 5 things that I like to do as part of my recovery from a long run. Let me know in the comments if you've got anything in particular that you like to do as part of your recovery.